Hello everyone, it's Karina with Karina Loves to Plan. Thank you for joining me in my little corner of the internet where I'm going to be talking about all things planners, fountain pens, and fountain pen inks. Today I am going to be planning in my passport planner. I have to admit, and I'm going to show you actually, before I do that, we got this cute little Travelers Company airplane charm from the San Francisco Pen Show, and I love it. And this cover is from Bujo Planner, which I will link in the description below. But I have to freely admit that I hardly used my passport planner for the last few weeks. So that's the last week of August. Kind of wrote in it for the first week of our vacation. Did not open it at all during the last week of August and not at all during the San Francisco Pen Show. And this I've been working around here. And then nothing. I didn't plan last week because I was so sick coming back from vacation in the San Francisco Pen Show. And I have to say, this was a huge deal for me because normally I'm of the mindset that I have to get content out there. I have to plan, blah, blah, blah. But through, and I'm revealing a little bit about myself now, through a lot of work in therapy, actually, being able to allow myself that rest, but also knowing that it's okay to skip all of that planning, and skipping last week's plan with me was a huge step for me in terms of progress. But anyway, here I am back in my passport planner. This is actually an A6 Hobonichi notebook that I cut down to fit in my passport planner. And then back here, I actually have the new Travelers Company Let's Go on a Road Trip. I'm going to put that in there and keep that in there for the time being. Whoops. Very organized today. So I'm going to open it up to this week here, and I'm trying to remember how I did this the week before. So I had 8 squares for each. Now I'm already tired as I'm doing this. This is the Coffee Monsters Co. clip. What I'm going to do is basically draw out the layout that I'm going to use and then go from there. And what I'll be using this week in terms of stickers is actually washi or pet tape that was sent to me by a friend. And now I'm wondering if this is a good idea because this hasn't been cut down. This is all pet tape that I have to fussy cut. Be back. All right, as you can see from my corner there, done some of that fussy cutting, which actually I don't mind doing. It's, where's my ruler? Doing it while you're doing something like watching Downton Abbey, for example, is very relaxing. So I'm using this Uniball pen, Uniball 1 that my friend Eileen got or sent to me from when she was in Japan. And Eileen is also somebody that I saw at the San Francisco Pen Show. And she's also a fellow Canadian. Sorry, trying to draw out lines while talking. And then this ruler, because I know I normally get questions about it, this ruler is from Michaels, but I found similar rulers on Amazon. If you actually just look up quilting ruler, you'll find similar, probably not exactly the same though, but similar rulers where you have like the grid and it's transparent. I love this ruler. Okay. Now then drawing the other grids in here. So draw, oops. Separated into 3 grids. Or 3 rows. And I feel out of practice with this because I haven't done this since before I left for vacation. I filmed or batch filmed a whole bunch of videos before we left. So now trying to, damn it, I did it again. Trying to get back into the routine of things is a little bit difficult. But we'll get there. Okay, so that is done. And I hate that I did that, but where is my whiteout here? I'll do this. And, oh, come on. And then now I can put in my stickers, although I feel like I should put the days of the week in there. And I'm like, what are the days of the week? So let's see, it's the 8th. And how do I want to format this? Okay, so I'm going to put the 8th here, 9th. And I think I have number stickers somewhere, but I'm okay with just writing these in for now. And then I can do the days of the week on the side. I'm going to use my TWSBI Eco here, and this has Robert Oster Earth in it. So just write in the days of the week. I have to actually make sure that I'm spelling these right, because my brain right now is still slowly recovering. Yeah, I was quite sick after San Francisco Pen Show. Just being around that many people when normally I work from home and I hardly see anyone. And then going on a big vacation like we did, as well as the Pen Show, which was a lot for my system. So now I'm going to take these, and where do I want to put them? Oh my gosh, that would look so cute like this. Okay. So I had various ideas as to where I wanted to put this, and now I'm wondering if this was such a good idea, because it's gonna be impossible to peel. After some trying, I finally got it. Yeah, I like the pet tape that you can easily peel beforehand, and you don't have to worry about fussy cutting anything. And I have another one here that I'm gonna place like so. Actually, like this. And this is a great thing about the Passport Planner, is that it really doesn't require a lot in terms of stickers. This is one sticker that I've cut down into 4 different ones. And it's really pretty. Now, how do I want to do this? Because I think if I do this, then I can still have room to put 2 trackers in here, actually. Lovely. And then the last one. Yeah, I think this is also one of the reasons why I've gone with the Passport Planner, is because it really doesn't require a lot of stickers to decorate. So minimal. And where do I want to put this? Right here? Yeah. Oh, I like that. I like the various places that I'm placing all of these down. Let's zoom in here. Okay, so let's go ahead and start writing in the things that I actually need. Let's move my decorative plant. So how do I do this again? And oh my gosh, I've totally forgotten like how I plan in this. Okay, so work. And this is my Esterbrook Model J in Antique Rose. And it has Dominant Industry Maple in here, which I thought would go better with what's in there, but that's okay. And writing my work schedule. And then I know that there are some appointments that I have to remember as well, but I really want to try and keep track of my tracker here. And I think there is a way that I can do that and incorporate my workouts. So let's see. Then important appointment. Henry has therapy on Tuesday. And then Saturday, he has swimming again. No more badminton. 10 to 12. But I know I also have actually other appointments for that day on the 13th. I have a massage. Yay. And then no plans on Sunday, which I always like. Then let's go in with my to-do list. So it was a little bit risky for me to put that there, but that's okay. I'm more than okay with that because the things that I need to do here are meal plan, order groceries, Tuesday, we'll put out the garbage. And then Thursday, we pick up the groceries. And then, oh, see, I smudged it. What did I smudge it on? You guys probably saw me do that and were like, Karina, you smudged it. Where is my blotting paper? Like that's going to do anything now. But anyway, yeah. Oh well. And then I'm going to leave the rest of that now. For the part that you were probably all looking forward to is my weather. And I have to say that the weather that we had when we were in Alaska was amazing. We had stunning weather. I was thinking that we were going to have like a lot of rain and cloud, but no, the weather was anywhere from 15 to 20 Celsius, sunny, and no rain. And even when we were in Ketchikan, the weather was up to like 27 Celsius. My kids got sunburned. Poor things. All right, so weather for this week, it is sunny for pretty much the whole week. Oh, I love that. And Friday, and then cloudy Saturday, and then a little bit of rain on Sunday, which I am okay with. You know, it's amazing to me how this stamp, even with all of its different colors, still matches my spread. Then, so tomorrow, blotting paper or just a postcard. The high is meant to be 25 Celsius with a low of 12. Gosh, these are lovely temperatures for September. Okay, high of 27. That might be too warm for me. With a low of 13. Wednesday, high 24. I can deal with that one. With a low of 14. Thursday, high of 26. With a low of 14. Gosh, these temperatures are lovely. Like I would actually, if I could, maybe take my family on like a day trip away somewhere, but we'll see. Friday, the high is 28. Oh my gosh, that is warm. Saturday is a high of 26 with a low of 15. And then Sunday, 23. Okay, so now down here at the bottom, I feel like I could track both workouts and my habit trackers. Now, what I think I'm going to do is just formatting this in my head here, because if I put the days of the week in the middle, it could work. So like, for example, like Sunday, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'd have to start up here with Monday. And then the days of the week down the middle. And then this side would be workouts, and then this side would be habits. And then the habit trackers could be, for example, my vitamins, then my audiobook, then my nighttime routine, and then my no spend. Oh my gosh, that could so work. And then writing my workouts here, and then check whether these went through here. Oh, I like that. I think that's really going to work well to have the days of the week in the middle and then be able to write in each. Or yes, I also want to, hold on here, walking around my office while I've got the microphone attached to me. I still could use these and then check them off as the day goes. Oh, I think I'm liking this format. We'll see how that works. Because yeah, while it was really fun to be able to put the habit tracker on each day, I still love the visual of the week like this. So then as the week goes, I'm going to check them off to see if I've actually done them. Or what I should have done was actually use these to mark off if I've done that. But no, I'm going to check it off with my Pilot vanishing point. And I realized actually that my to-do list I would normally write with my Pilot vanishing point, but I've gone in and written in with my TWSBI Eco, and that's okay. That's okay. So let's put that to the side here. This is me trying to get back on track after not using this for 3 weeks. And I'm happy with how that looks. I think it's going to be really, really cute as the week goes on. But also, I'm really just trying to get back into this because I purchased my planners for 2026 and I'm really excited to be able to stay in the passport system. Okay, that is it for me. Thank you all so much for watching. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. If you like this video, please leave me a thumbs up. Oh my gosh, thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks again for watching and have yourselves a great day.